Alright, hey guys, I wanted to discuss something. This is just a theory of mine. I could be wrong, but I just wanted to discuss it anyway. Have you noticed when you go to the Prestige, you get a skin, you got a gun, you get a skin, you get a gun, you get a skin, gun, and then two skins, because that's, Prestige 10, that's the highest. If you actually look at these, the rewards correlate to everything in here, except for the gobblegums. But if you notice here, like you have a zombie weaver, and then you have the zombies map. You literally have a zombie breach. You have an insta kill, and then you have the Teddy and the Liar, which is also related to zombies. If you come over to the next one, it is the same thing. It's the same thing. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because the skins is what's important. If you come here, you will notice that this skin, it says my name is. Obviously, you would think, oh, that's Victor Reznov. It's not Victor Reznov. It's not Victor Reznov. This is Alex Mason right here. I know for a fact this is Alex Mason because, like I said, the rewards correlate to the skin or the gun. You also have the SOG right here. This has nothing to do with Reznov. You have the numbers, and it literally says Mason on the television. And then when you come over here, you have the interrogation room, which Mason himself was in. Also, this is literally how Mason is built, and this is how he would dress, even with that leather jacket. So clearly, that's Mason. I assume they're gonna use him since he's already in the game for a future Warzone update. And I'm saying future Warzone update because they don't do single player DLCs. For whatever reason, Call of Duty just makes an entire new game, or what they do is they update it in Warzone. So the single player would always get updated in Warzone. The story continues from Warzone, is what I'm saying. But that's Mason right here. Now, even if you come over here to Prestige 4, to just give you an idea of what I'm talking about, Call of Duty is very linear with these things. It's not hard to figure out. You have the Atomic Commando, which is a Nuketown skin for this gun. Nuketown is in the background. You have a nuked mannequin from Nuketown. You have the Doomsday, which is from Nuketown. And then you literally have a sign that says, Welcome to Nuketown. You come over here to Prestige 5, you have Raul Menendez. Right here, this correlates to Raul Menendez because there's Cordes Dia here. And then you have the Claw here. And then you have the Battle for Adelaide here. Everything here relates to whatever this skin or weapon is. Go to Prestige 6, it's literally the same thing. This is called the Robot Abomination. And then they have Ted, and then they have Jailbreak, and then they have the Doc. All of this is related to zombies itself. Clearly, maybe they wanted Ted to be a skin, but decided he could just be an emblem instead. And then they came out with Robot Abomination. That's the name of a skin. That doesn't even sound like a gun. This thing doesn't look like a robot at all. So I'm assuming maybe he was supposed to be a skin at one point. But coming to Prestige 7, you guys remember her, the Specialist, right? You got the Specialist right there. You remember this, you know exactly what that map is. It was a fun map, I'm not gonna lie, but the point is, everything correlates here. You come over here, I'm not really doing this for the guns, I'm just helping you guys understand, none of this would be here for no reason. Now, if you played the campaign, you know exactly what all this stuff is right here. Now, this is where it gets very, very interesting, alright? Samantha, zombies, you guys get the idea. I'm not gonna go into it. If you come over here to Prestige 10, like I said, everything correlates to each other. You have the red door, you have the red door again, and then you have Perseus right here. But if you look, you have Art of War, which is a woman. That is probably signifying that Perseus, and again, we know Perseus is an entity, it's mainly an idea and it's a group of people, whatever. Call of Duty changes the story all the time. This could possibly be Perseus. The reason I'm saying this is because, again, we already saw the evidence with everything here for all the awards. We already know that. But Why would they make this a prestige 10 skin? That doesn't make any sense. Also, Perseus could literally be anybody. They could have used anything for this and it wouldn't matter. Because as far as we know, Perseus is a man. And Perseus is also fucking dead. But there's a woman here literally next to a charm that says Perseus. Right? What would she have to do with the red door? What does she have to do with the red door? What does she have to do with this symbol? Right? We assume that Perseus was a man or an idea. Maybe the very first Perseus who started all of this actually was a woman. And if you've played the Black Ops 6 campaign, you will know that we have a female antagonist. So this could be hinting at Perseus being an actual woman. And she doesn't even look like a typical female character. You could obviously tell like this is a Russian spy of some sort. Like she means business just looking at her facial features. Right? They put a lot into her facial features. But that's all I wanted to make this video about. Again, could be wrong. You know, maybe none of this makes sense to any of y'all. But I just find it odd that, you know, here's Mason. That literally says Mason. And then that's the room Mason was in. And then here you have Raul Menendez with Corey's DA, the Claw, and Battle for LA. Which he started the battle at NA and he was hacking all the claws and shit at the time. But yeah, I really just wanted to talk about that because that's very interesting. I don't see no one talking about that at all. And the only thing that doesn't relate to anything is just the Galacons here. Everything here relates to each other except the Galacons. But everything else matches. Everything. Literally everything. But yeah, I definitely believe that's Mason, and maybe this is, I guess, Perseus, or maybe this is the person that started all of that. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think.